We're back. Woo!
Hello, hello.
Dru's my boo. Who sent that in? Justin Love. Ooh, I like your name, Justin.
That's a favorable sign-on.
You can't blame him. He's just in love. Oh, starting off with a bang. I cannot believe that we're already talking about passion. I can't believe it either. You never want to get it on with me. I mean the episode.
It is wild that we're already on season 2, episode 17. I can't believe how time has flown since I joined you two on this journey.
Must be so nice for you to be around me this much. I like your pantaloons. Pants. You mean like ha ha ha? No, I mean like pant without a loon. Don't call me a loon.
She wasn't.
That's the last time I compliment your breeches. I know you think you wear the pants round here. Well, but you just fly by the seat of your trousers. Pants. Ha ha ha.
I think we're going in circles.
I get it. It's humble come stumble.
Good.
Waste not, want not. As in pants. W-A-I-S-T, he. Oh. For a minute, I thought you changed your catchphrase to tee-hee-hee. Why mess with perfection? I think that's left me speechless. Sire Rebecca?
You do keep us on our toes, Dru.
How are you going to do the BTS if you're speechless? It's a figure of speech. Being speechless is a figure of speech. And you say I'm confusing. Shall I get into the BTS?
Yes, please.
Often wardrobe would get the scripts before the actors, so I would sneak in and ask Cynthia if I could read the newest and truest. For Passion, I was paging through the script in wardrobe, and when I saw what had been written for me, I knew that there was going to be a problem. I received my script later in the day, found Joss, and told him the issue. The puppy that is in my scenes was originally conceived as a cat. This works perfectly with the spells and themes from Bewitched, Bothered and Bewildered, and for devotion, passion, affection, no, eroticism, no,
Oh,
passion. However, I am deathly allergic to cats. I cannot be anywhere near them, let alone touch a cat. My eyes swell, my face swells. I feel like shards of glass are cutting into my orbs. I can't breathe. Ergo, I can't work with cats for even 1 second, let alone the hours it takes while shooting. So they wrote the cat out and wrote the puppy in. I have some funny stuff to share about the pup, Sunshine, later too. Rebecca, do you want to give us the synopsis for Order? No, Order like to do it. I think Rebecca should give us the synopsis for You're making this harder than it needs to be. Hee. Let's get back to Besotted.
no.
Fashion. No, even though it rhymes with passion. Yes, yes. Sorry, Rebecca. Save me?
With pleasure. In this episode, we watch Angel stalk and harass Buffy and those close to her. Buffy tries to defend and protect, but she can't watch everyone all the time. It's a game for Angel to create as much fear and pain as he can.
My sparrow does harrow. This episode was directed by Michael Gershman, Buffy's cinematographer. This was his first directorial episode. It's visually dark, and he uses the interplay between dark and light to elicit emotions and enforce the themes explored. I think it's a really powerful episode. I got very caught up in it, this rewatch. I'm in it a bit, but that's beside the point. To whom?
Michael Gershman directed 9 more episodes after
Passion, which opens with a cool overhead shot. The song playing is Never an Easy Way by Morcheeba. Many couples are paired off dancing. This is a continuation of the last few episodes, which focused on Willow and Oz, Cordy and Xander. Amidst the couples, Xander and Buffy are dancing. Angel lurks, his eyes trained on them.
His plan last episode was not carried out. He whispers,
Passion. And then in voiceover, he talks about passion being in all of us, sleeping, waiting. He uses the words unwanted, unbidden. He does. He also uses the word howl.
Yep.
Grave Robbers from Outer Space card game is the game where you create your own B-movie and have a blast doing it. I love my movie's title this round. The House of the Vampire Goddess and the Annihilation of the Naughty Minion. Since I'm not your minion, I like it too. Alright, my cute vampire girl attacks your aged vampire hunter. Time to make him a ghoul to serve me! Diamonds are a ghoul's best friend. Come on, Drew. You always drag out your turn. I'll discard his sharp stake, but your cute vampire girl is now dust. Not so fast. I play Hiss and Flee, so she's safely back in my hand. Fair move. Secretly happy the vamp is okay. How many characters do you have left? 3. My prom queen, the bookish girl with no boyfriend, and the big bad wolf. Why? Oh, plot twist. The doomsday device goes off. Everyone dies. It's really weird, Drew. You always seem to get that one. I did say. Annihilation of the naughty minion. I'm not your minion. 1, 2. And guess what? What? I win. Again. The link so you can see how to play the game and get your own sets of cards is graverobbersgame.com.
This episode, passion, yes, it's very raw. It shows Angel stalking Buffy. This is the first episode of Buffy to feature any sort of narration. Angel's shadowy, poetic musings combined with lingering shots of Buffy clues us into the fact that this is not the usual lens we see Buffy through, that we're in dark territory.
Listening to Angel's voiceover throughout the episode, it almost hints back to the former person that he was. So there are times that you're listening and you can almost feel sympathy for him.
Great observation.
Xander with Cordy, Buffy and Willow leave the bronze and walk down the alley past
Angel having supper. Buffy has the sensation of being watched in her bedroom. It's scary because we know that it's Angel. Then we see him outside her window. Later, while she sleeps, he strokes her face.
If it were me, I'd constantly have my blinds closed.
I agree. I always think about that. They're both wearing their claddagh rings turned away from the heart, but it shows that they're still linked.
When Buffy wakes the next morning, she finds a drawing Angel made of her while she was asleep.
It's a lovely rendering of Buzzy. Well, it is lovely, but in context, it isn't.
Danny Strong, who plays Jonathan, is back.
Be careful who you invite in is a theme stressed in passion. And be careful of ignoring someone's history, too. What happened to Drew is discussed as the precedent of what Angel might do to Buffy. An omen, a precursor.
Buffy is worried about Joyce.
Angelus killed my entire family. Pick them off, one by one. Giles says that as the Slayer, Buffy can't be a slave to her passion. Well, passions. She can't let Angel get to her. Easier said than done, old chap. Did you notice what the flyer is on the pillar between Giles and Buffy?
No, I didn't.
It's advertising self-defense classes for kids. I think the art department was having a bit of fun by posting this. Willow's smiley backpack that we saw in Surprise is seen again. It's adorable. I love it. It emphasizes how young the gang really are. Even strong Buffy is young and has been ill-equipped to deal with what's been going on.
The smiley backpack was included with the Sideshow Collectibles Willow figure in 2005.
She's wearing a butterfly again, this time on her sweater, which again represents transformation. Giles talks genuinely with Jenny for the first time since her identity was revealed. He was around Love Spell Jenny, but that was different. By the way, Tony told me this is one of his favorite episodes.
She offers a book that she's been reading since Angel's transformation that might have some insights.
She tells Giles that she fell in love with him. Passion. At dinner, Buffy tells Joyce she was dating Angel.
Joyce says, "Don't tell me." He's changed. He's not the same guy you fell for.
I feel that when Giles and then Willow tell Buffy that Angel is just trying to get to her, it's a bit misguided. Buffy's concern seems completely appropriate. Past behavior is the best indicator of future behavior, and they killed my family, then all the nuns. Yeah. Drew, do you want to tell some jokes?
Will that lift your spirits?
Okay. Why did the passionate melons get married in a church?
Why?
Well, they can't elope. Why should you avoid marrying a tennis player, no matter how passionate?
Why?
Because love means nothing to 'em.
No hee-hees? Not one single hee-hee?
Aw.
What did the barista say to her boyfriend? I love you a latte. He. Why shouldn't you fall in love with a pastry chef? He'll desert you. He.
There she is.
Oh, our Drew.
Oh gosh, wasn't our last episode about be careful what you wish for? Maybe we shouldn't have encouraged her. What? Nothing. Nothing at all. I guess I'm right about Willow and Giles being a tad laid back about Angel's unfettered access. For poor fishies.
That is absolutely official. He. Something fishy's going on here. He. A really REEL great story.
He. Yeah, be careful what you wish for.
Be careful what you fish for.
Be careful what you prod Drew to do.
Don't be so shellfish. He.
She's definitely back. Willow comes over to sleep at Buffy's. They're holding weapons and surrounded by garlic. Buffy talks about how when something bad happens, her first instinct is to tell Angel. Obviously, that happens with a breakup, but it's also akin to when someone dies. It's hard for the reality to sink in. Willow says she's glad her parents didn't get her a puppy. This relates very nicely to the next scene. I think her original line must have been kitten, but hence allergies impacted that as well as our scenes.
I bring Spike a snack.
An adorable puppy.
Who ironically is named Sunshine.
Sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. All together now. You too, Re-Vamptees.
You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Beautiful. I sing this song to my nieces and nephews all the time.
Oh, that's cute. I hope you sing it a little bit more melodious, like you just did, rather than Drew's rendition.
I don't know. I think I'm going to have to try to incorporate Drew's rendition and see how the babies like it.
Yes, I love that idea. That will be fantastic.
The funny thing about this puppy, Sunshine, was the sounds she made. You can hear some of her sounds throughout all of the Sunshine scenes. What you hear are some whines, whimpers, and screechies. But what you don't hear are the other sounds that she made. I have never heard anything like them ever from any other puppy. She sounded like an owl, exactly like an owl. And this was not revealed when we block the scene. Oh, no, of course not. So I come to set, I meet adorable her, we block the scene, the crew is ready to shoot, I'm petting her before the first take, all seems good. Michael Gershman yells, and action. And all of a sudden, these weird owl sounds start emanating from her. I try to continue on from, I brought something for you, but keeps going, so Michael yells, cut! And then, what the hell? And I shrug. The pup, of course, now that we have cut, is completely quiet. So Michael says, oh, Okay. All right, let's just get back to one. Let's do this. Okay, and action. Right then, as if Sunshine is an owl trained to hoot on cue, he says, action! And she goes, and again, cut! Oh my God, this happens again and again and again. Quiet between takes, starting up right on action. We decide that Michael should probably yell action, and I will coo and calm Sunshine down enough till she stops, and then I should start walking and talking. You can see in the episode that she's still making noises, some whines, whimpers, and screechies. Yes, but at least they are normal puppy sounds, and I can be heard over them. The owl sounds were really loud, and if you lean in on some of the scenes, you might still be able to make out some of the hooting. Well, that's a hoot. Hee. Why did the owl invite his friends over?
Why?
He didn't want to be owl by himself. Serenade time. So soon?
At least it will stop with the owl jokes.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. All together, you two Re-Vamped, join us. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Bum, bum, bum.
It's not warm when she's away.
Bum, bum, bum.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. And I know.
I was about to say that was the most melancholy, and then Drew brings it back again, so we're good.
All right. Well, the three-way dynamics continue to play out with Spike, Drusilla, and Angel. There's been a strong theme of invasion of personal space throughout the episode. We saw the invasion of Buffy and Willow's homes, and the theme extends here to Spike, who is not pleased with how the guest in his home is behaving. We also had Jonathan coming into the library, which felt like an invasion to Xander. It was a clever way of integrating a lighter moment into an overarching theme. Drew is inured to Angel's torture. She has come to expect it. We have had better times together historically, but also this type of friction is part of Angel's nature. He likes to taunt.
Drew, how do you feel about this heightened sparring between Spike and Angel over you?
Well, they get this way every 20 years or so, competing for my affections. I think Drew enjoys her boys fighting over her. The way she pets her I pet my own face shows this. Behavior communicates volumes. The air, it worries.
In our studio?
In our factory, I see that an old enemy is seeking to destroy our happy home.
It's Jenny. She goes to a magic shop to do some important shopping.
Very important. The owner mentions a love spell like bewitched, bothered, and bewildered.
But Jenny wants an orb of Thessala.
The owner drops his act and tells her that around Valentine's Day he gets a lot of people who want love spells or mystical revenge of past lover spells, again referencing bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Yes. He knew her Uncle Enyos, and he's heard of her. We find out that she wants to give Angel back his soul. It sounds like Buffy says Siberia when she and Willow are walking up to the school. I'm not sure. Did you hear what they're saying?
I went back and I agree with you. It sounded like Siberia or Sibera. Buffy says she's glad that Jenny is suffering, but she also tells her that Giles misses her. She cares too much about Giles for him to be lonely.
She always finds a way to look at the bigger picture and not just focus on herself. Time and again, she chooses to take the high road. They nail crosses at the Rosenberg house. We learn about Willow's dad, Ira. Willow mentions that every Christmas she goes over to Xander's house to watch the Charlie Brown Christmas special and references Xander doing the Snoopy dance. Spoiler alert. Yes, in Season 5's The Replacement, Xander does this very dance on screen. Willow's sad little sound when Cordelia mentions her fish tank being empty is touching. Another lovely sketch, this one of Joyce. Lovely, but not lovely. I want to ask you, hair department head extraordinaire, about Buffy's hair in Passion. It's really annoying when you do that. Although it works better with a short title like Passion. So Buffy sports the zigzag, the uneven part. Spoiler alert. Tara does this a lot later. So what are your thoughts on the zigzag?
So during the 90s and into the 2000s, people were having a lot more fun with hairstyles, makeup, and clothing. Taking a side part and adding a zigzag to personalize it. I did a lot with space buns personally, and even adding glitter to my hair. In general, there was a futuristic element to a lot of fashion choices we were making. It's all about a way of making a look yours.
What are space buns?
Oh, space buns are like small Bantu knots or small buns. You can part your hair in the middle or have like a center bun, but you're having like multiple small buns around the front of your hair. Moving back, you can do the whole head. You can just do the front so that you kind of create a headband look and just let that curls go wild behind it. It was a lot of fun. I have a picture of a night out I did space buns on myself and my friends before we went dancing.
Oh my gosh, can you share the picture? I want to see.
I will definitely.
Patreon people will get to see the space buns. Like hot cross buns, I like to eat them when I eat my people. Okay, very nice, Drew. Thank you so much. I knew that you would shed interesting light on this.
Hey, Scooby Dru. Have you seen this film, Razorblade Smile? Severin Films is advertising with us.
Look at the super cool 3-disc Blu-ray. Don't be a silly Billy. It's not a film.
It's a documentary. I'm good friends with London Lil.
You mean Lilith Silver?
The main character?
I'm pretty sure it's a film.
It says here it's directed by Jake West. West is the best. Lil is a fun-loving gal. Always good for a giggle. And blood-sucking. Haven't seen her in ages. We used to hang at the Transylvania bar.
So you're telling me this movie is really a documentary?
Dear Minion, you are indeed one in a million. Hey. Now, tell our Re-Vamptees where they can get the Blu-ray. Due to demand, Severin Films now presents the re-release of Razorblade Smile for the first time in ultra-high def. A 3-disc Blu-ray collection with over 9 hours of special features that include Jake West's controversial 2000 documentary for UK television, Children of the Night. Plus, his new feature-length documentary on 90s British bloodsucker culture, Vampires Forever, and a whole lot more. Razorblade Smile is available at the Severin, Severin web store. Find it now on www.severinfilms.com and coming soon to your favorite vampire-friendly retailer. Children of the Night, what sweet music I make.
Do you think that Angel is play acting with Joyce? It's a very scary scene. He's dropping poison pellets. He tells Joyce that they made love. Everything Angel does in this episode is calculated.
It's all a cat and mouse game. He could easily kill Joyce, but that's not his style. His prey needs to suffer and to be afraid for him to feel any sort of satisfaction.
Joyce drops oranges when Angel is harassing her. It's like in The Godfather, where oranges foreshadow tragedy. Yay! Buffy and Willow are doing a spell, which thwarts Angel's trespassing the entrance.
Boo, not yay. Speaking of passion, what did the patient say to his doctor?
What?
I have a crutch on you. He. Why should you never date an apostrophe? They're possessive. He. Why should you never laugh at your spouse's choices?
Why?
You're one of them.
That's true.
Oh.
That's actually a good one.
I like what Joan Rivers said about passion.
What was it?
At my age, an affair of the heart is a bypass. He.
Oh, funny, but depressing too.
Willow says, He say verbis consensus risus est at the end of the ritual spell to revoke Angel's invitation into Buffy's house. This is Latin for, with these words, the consent was terminated.
It's Latin to me. I was going to say that. He. Very cool. Rod Stewie has a song called Passion. Stuart, let's sing that other one. Which one? Stewie's Do You Think I'm Sexy? Minion Juliet, sing the first line. Not a minion. Now. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy. Sorry, Rebecca, second line.
Come on, sugar, let me know.
My turn. If you really need me, just reach out and touch me. All together. Come on, honey, tell me so. Tell me so, baby. All right. Let's get back to passion. Her passions are made of nothing but the finest part of pure love. Antony and Cleopatra, Act 1, Scene 2.
That's a great Shakespeare quote.
Love is a smoke made with the fume of sighs. Romeo and Juliet, Act 1, Scene 1. I do love that one.
Later at the school, Giles and Jenny make up.
They make plans to meet at his house after she finishes what she's working on, which we know is the decoding for the potential angel soul spell. Meanwhile, back at the magic shop, me and Sunshine pay a visit. You can hear the puppy sounds again. Sunshine is so vocal. She's a chatty one, telling me all about Mr. Shopkeeper. Really? Oh, yeah. What can you expect from an Opso-Lopso? Other way around. The shopkeeper was not telling me about Sunshine.
No, it's lasso opso.
If you Opso. By the way, Sunshine was adopted and taken home by a crew member.
That pup was the cutest, fluffiest sweetheart that did an excellent job acting.
Yeah, even with the owl sounds. Dru's vision shows me that Jenny, the main teacher, was at the shop.
Jenny's computer program decodes the spell and she will be able to restore Angel's soul.
Yay!
She prints out a floppy disk, which is notably bright yellow. This is a reminder to always back up your work multiple ways.
Oh, an additional cautionary tale about not backing up. That's great. Why was it called floppy when it was solid? It refers to the flexible internal magnetic disk. For our kidlets listening, these were replaced by flash drives and the cloud. But some of these are still in circulation. Because no new floppy disks are manufactured, companies rely on stockpiles, mostly managed by specialty preservation services. They're used for older manufacturing equipment and CNC machines, some older aircraft fleets, and hospital equipment. Scary.
Didn't realize that one.
Right? That's a little frightening to me. Musicians also use them to operate synthesizers, samplers, and retro PCs. People use them for quirky DIY projects as nostalgic inputs to trigger streaming video or launching modern games, too. Angel is revealed lurking in Jenny's office. I'm going to take back my yay from earlier to my oh. To be continued.
The missing scene that could have been in this week's episode. Sunnydale SPCA? How can I help you? Yes, we're open late. Uh-huh, till midnight. Uh-huh, just a few more minutes. Sure. Well, hello. What can I do for you? I need a kitty for my love. We have a few I can show you. The fattest cat you have. Oh, okay. We rescued a hefty guy a couple days ago. Are you a cat person? No, on both counts. Both counts? Not sure Are you allergic? I think I still am. I thought I got over that a century ago. Funny. Why? Are you allergic to dogs too? I can show you some cuties. Good idea. I saw a delicious woman with a pup in the waiting room. Delicious? I think you mean the Shih Tzu puppy. I thought it was an Upso Lopso. Oh, you mean Lasso Upso. Okay. But she hasn't even checked in yet. No need. Shall I introduce you? Never you mind. Just go back to work. It's time for dinner for two. My meal and Spike's appetizer. Then I really must find someone who is taking Benadryl.
Let's get ready to Buffy!
If you want to be considered as a contender for this season's trivia battle, please email revampedpod@gmail.com. Yes, be sure to include your name, where you weigh in with your number of watch-throughs, where you're located, something interesting about you, or something that you think would be good to share, and
Your social media handles.
yes, woohoo! Woohoo! Boop boop be Drew. Revamptees, please correspond with me on our Patreon page, Revamped with Juliet Landau, on Twitter, @Juliet Landau, on Instagram, @Juliet_Landau, and on the Fans of Juliet Landau Facebook group, or Juliet Landau official Facebook page. Patreon peeps to be read in the credits: Dave Hall, Fawny June Kendall, Daniel Harbour, Louise Brennan, Brandon Key, Cameron Burton, Donnie Ruskin, Madeline Pruitt, Marion Stevenson, Antonio H. Gutierrez, and Bobby Pelham. It makes all the difference because we cannot keep making the show without you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Until we meet again.
See you next time when we do it again. Do it again. Until then, rewatch, revamp, reinvent, and be remarkable you.